But anyways, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Margaret Ann, and I met John quite a while ago.
Yeah. Okay, where you from originally?
Originally, I'm from Fredericton, New Brunswick.
Okay, that's the east end of Canada.
Yep.
So what brings you to Ontario, Barrie?
My dad's ex-military.
Your dad's ex-military?
Yeah.
So you should travel around in the military?
Yeah.
Okay. And you had a good family life?
I had an amazing family like this.
And your mom?
My mom's recently passed away, but she was an amazing woman.
Oh, recently passed away?
2 years come May.
Oh, 2 years, okay. Oh, geez, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's what led me to my last relapse. So.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Your last relapse, okay. So, let's see. What, you have a drug addiction, obviously.
I do, yes.
Okay. So what was your drug of choice?
Crack cocaine.
Crack cocaine. Okay. And what led you down the road to crack cocaine? Like what?
Yeah.
So what brought you forward to being addicted to drugs?
Originally,
Yeah.
to fit in.
To fit in. How old
Yeah.
were you when you first tried your first?
21.
21 years old? Okay. And you said just to fit in, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I started using until
Like what kind of crowd was it? Like a high school?
high school. Well, not high school. It was more like a bar.
A bar scene?
Yeah, bar scene.
Okay, yeah. No, I understand that pressure. I drank a lot in a day, but I never as much as even smoked weed myself. But
I'm allergic, so.
good with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, first I'm not going to go with the paper. I want to just brush over something real quick. I'm not going to get into it because it's it's an investigation, right?
Yeah.
So I just wanted that picture that I'm putting up here, right? The one with you're all beaten up and your hands are all burnt. Don't mention any names or nothing like that or nothing. But what happened there? You just like I said, no names, no nothing.
A couple of people thought I robbed them of $200, and I was almost beaten to death.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw you one day and you look fine, and I saw you next day and you're sorry, you're all beat up. And that day, and you said that they thought you robbed them of $200. You said.
Yeah.
Okay. So they took you into their house and then they beat you up.
Burnt my hands.
And burnt your hands.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? We're going to get off that topic because we don't do that. I'm going to show the picture, so I just want you to explain a little bit.
Yeah.
But we're getting off that.
All right.
Because it's the court.
In the past.
No,
And it's still, like you said, investigation.
So do you have any children? So
I have 3,
You
yeah.
don't care what we talk about? You're going to be honest with everything?
Yeah.
Okay. So lot of the girls on the street, they do dates, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm one of them.
oh, you're one of them? Okay.
Was one of them.
Okay, that's fair enough. No. There's no judgment here, you know that, right?
Yeah.
And people watching this channel, they're not going to judge you.
Yeah.
This is all about helping community.
Yeah.
You know, this helping, you know, that's all what it's all about. It's not about shaming. It's not about judging or nothing like that, right?
Finger pointing. And, yeah.
No finger pointing, no. Those kind of people will be tossed off the board. Okay. So how long were you doing dates for?
On and off since I was 21.
21?
And I'm 36, so.
Okay, so you're 36 now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough. And what was your worst experience doing a date? What was the worst thing that had happened?
Doing it and not getting paid.
Okay.
There's been a couple guys that were really rough.
Yeah. Did anyone ever hurt you?
Not physically, no.
No, not just mentally, just kind of.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. That's no worries.
Made me feel used and abused. Not physically abused, but
No, absolutely. But people out there, a lot of girls tell me, they say, we don't like doing this. We have to do this to survive.
Yeah.
So it's just like going to work. It's the same idea, right?
Yep.
And the normal people that carry on their day every day, they have no problems. Well, they got different kind of problems, obviously, but they don't have any drug addiction problems, right?
Yeah.
And that they look down on you.
Yes, they do.
All of you, right?
Yeah.
So not just you. I don't want to just
Yeah.
you. And then, what would your message be to them? when you see them looking down at you like that?
Everybody is somebody.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
There's people out there that are using for a reason,
Mm-hmm.
like to get rid of pain or.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We weren't born to be addicts. We didn't grow up saying, "Oh, I'm going to be an addict."
No, that's exactly it. Now that just brings me right back to, you said you were going to fit in. You started using drugs. Crack cocaine was your thing, right?
Yeah.
You said no, you just do that because you want to fit into the bar scene.
Just to anybody.
No,
'Cause I was a loner at the time.
Okay, so you just did anything to fit in anyway.
Yeah.
So why do you do it now?
Now it's to mask the pain from my traumas.
Okay, now let's get into that. There you go. The trauma. What trauma are you?
Domestic abuse.
Domestic abuse.
Yeah.
Were you married at one time?
I'm married right now.
You're married right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Not to the one that I'm thinking of?
Yeah.
Yeah, to him?
Yeah.
Okay, he's the one that you're talking about?
I've been abused by 3 men.
Okay, okay.
Men that I loved.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like what kind of abuse? Did they, like,
Physical.
physical,
Mental.
very physical. Did you? Huh? Yeah. That's a rough situation right
Yeah.
there, right? So then you have I know how much pain that causes because I saw my mom go through that actually. And I was too young to do anything, you
Yeah.
know. So I understand the trauma. So now, what were you using before you went to the bar scene? Were you doing anything?
I was snorting lines.
Snorting lines?
Yeah, same thing to fit in, but I wasn't addicted.
Okay. Then after a while, you just became addicted.
Well, I was dating this crack user,
Okay.
crack dealer actually,
Absolutely.
for 3 months, and I was still snorting my lines. And then one day my son was apprehended, and I said, "Give me the pipe,"
Okay.
and the first hit got me.
Your son was apprehended.
Yeah,
was arrested?
because I had my sister watching him, and my sister had a boyfriend over,
Yeah.
and he was apprehended due to neglect.
Oh, okay, okay. I understand.
I got him back the next day. But,
Okay, because he was young, right?
yeah.
Okay. How long ago was that?
My 19-year-old was 3 years old. So 16 years ago.
What do you think it'll take for you to get clean?
I am clean.
You are clean. Okay.
I went to detox to get clean.
Okay, you are clean. Yes, I know. But let's back it up a bit, okay? Now, when you were in the middle of your being high and living on the streets and being homeless and all that, at that time, what took you to be clean from that point to now?
In all honesty, the last straw was when a good friend of mine OD'd and died.
Okay, okay.
That was what brought me to wanting to get clean.
I remember the
And during my active using, I wasn't ready to get clean. I didn't want to get clean
Okay.
because it made me forget about my problems.
Okay. So now your friend passed away, you said,
Yeah.
right? So that was your I don't want to be like that. That was
Yeah. I don't
That-
want
that
to.
was-
I
that
don't
was
want to
your-
be the next person.
that was your breaking point.
Yeah. That was my rock bottom.
Where you don't want to be in people walking around saying, "Oh, Margaret passed away."
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, yeah, 'cause there's a lot of that, you know.
Yeah.
Like Brooke died.
I posted on Facebook. I said, I'm not. I repeat, I'm not going to be the next one. I'm going to treatment.
No, I remember that.
Yeah.
I'll show them.
Yeah.
I'll show them that. I'll take a screenshot shot of that. If you don't block me on Facebook, I can.
Why would I?
I'm kidding. I'm just joking. I'm just. Yeah, it's a good thing that you're clean, eh? That's really good.
Yeah.
Hope it's the 19 days you're clean right now.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. You see, I would have gotten Margaret when she was in the middle of her disaster, but she was hiding from the camera. She was hiding. You know, she was hiding. So, like, not much I can do, you know. Can't be like the crazy camera guy and run around recording people. I would say normally, what does a 24-hour day look like in your life? But now I'm going to say, what did a 24-hour, when you were addicted, when you were in the middle of your darkness, what did a 24-hour day look like to you?
I'd pick up. If I didn't have money, I'd stand on Maple Street.
Yeah, Maple Street in Barrie, Ontario.
And work.
Okay.
As an escort.
Yep.
And when I got money, I went to go pick up. When I was done, I'd go back on the Maple.
Okay, okay.
And that was my day.
And what time would you wake up in the morning?
If I went to sleep, normally around noon.
Okay, yeah, that's right, yeah. Because people, they would stay up a lot, right? Oh, for days.
Yeah, I've been 9 days is my longest up.
You said you had a good relationship with your mom.
Amazing relationship.
What was your mom's name?
Vera,
Vera. Okay.
which I can now say without crying.
No, absolutely. No, it's just I want to make sure that she is remembered one way, you know, through here, right?
Yeah, I actually have a tattoo on my leg of with her ashes in it.
Oh yeah, I think you had them tattooed in there.
Yeah.
You did tell me that.
Yeah,
I think.
her ashes are in the tattoo.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Wow, that's quite the remembrance,
Yeah.
right? That's something you'll never forget.
Nope.
Yeah, I never thought of that. I didn't think they could even do that.
Yeah,
That's
I told the
interesting.
tattoo artist, like, do you have ashes?
Yeah, that's
I'm like,
cool.
yeah, actually, my dad does have a little bit left over.
And that way your mom's always near you, right?
I actually touch my leg when I feel I need my mom.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. Whenever you feel, because now she's an angel, she's watching over you, right?
Yeah,
You know that, right?
Yeah, a friend of mine actually said, well, now that you're clean, you weren't able to show your mom that you're clean. I was like, you want to bet? My mom's up there watching.
Oh, she's watching. She's
My
probably
mom-
right here.
My mom's very proud of me, and she knows.
Yeah. She's
Not
very,
just because she's not in physical form doesn't mean she doesn't know.
and now she's very proud of you for doing this as well, because, you know, this isn't just about you talking, you know.
Yeah.
This is about, because there's going to be a lot of people out there watching
Yes.
that are in the middle of their struggle, and they're going to learn from you,
Yeah.
right? They're going to learn, how did Margaret do it? I want to know, and they're listening,
Yeah.
right? And that's what, and you said it was because a friend of yours had passed away, and you don't want to be the next one.
Exactly. Yeah.
So how did you deal with the withdrawals?
I went to detox.
You went to detox?
Yeah, I did 7 days in detox.
And then you went to 7 days detox?
Yeah, and then I went right to the Busby Center.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain to these guys what the Busby Center is?
The Busby Center is a out of the coal program, a homeless shelter, whatever you want to call it.
Yep, and that's up on 88 Malcaster in Barrie, Ontario. This is Barrie's just north of Toronto for everyone that forgot. Well, Barrie's, I don't know, I don't think it's really,
It's not well known yet.
not that someone
It's huge, but it's not well known.
not to say there's someone in Philadelphia,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Where Mal is, or those guys. Because, before you got clean, what was the longest clean time you had?
7 years.
Oh, you were clean for 7 years?
I was clean for 7 years at one point.
What happened?
I moved to Barrie.
Okay.
I hate to put Barrie down, but I moved to Barrie.
So you had an addiction before you moved to Barrie?
Yeah.
Okay.
In Angus, Ontario.
Oh, you lived in Angus?
Yes.
Angus is just like 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you want to be when you grew up?
Paramedic.
You want to be a paramedic? For what reason?
Help people.
No, absolutely. No, I know it sounds like a stupid question, but
Yeah.
I knew I was going to get a good answer out of it. That's good. What was your favorite subject in school?
Phys ed.
Phys ed? Okay, that's cool.
I'm an athlete.
Now, if anyone in your family was to see this video, what is the message you would like to send to them?
Stop. No. I don't know. That's a hard one because my family's stereotype.
Okay.
I don't know.
What would you like
I didn't.
to say to them that you normally would not be able to say into their face, like face to face? Because we get nervous, right?
Yeah.
So I know when I'm talking to someone, I want to tell them things, but I'm just too scared.
Yeah.
I don't want to cause conflict.
Yeah. It's not that I didn't want to stop using it, it's I couldn't stop using. I know you mentioned why don't you stop for your kids? It's not that easy.
Okay.
Addiction is very hard, and it's a disease.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I think they know that. And sometimes it's just nice that they hear it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's another misconception people get. They think people who are addicted and they're on the streets, they don't have feelings or emotions,
Yeah.
or they don't care,
Yeah.
right? So, because everyone looks miserable, because they are, but it looks like you're like a lizard. You have
Yeah.
no emotion, right?
Yeah.
But that's not how it is.
No.
You know, you get cold, you get hungry,
Yeah.
you get sad, you get happy, you get depressed, you
Oh,
get
yes.
mixed feelings, just like everyone else, you know,
Yeah.
and people seem to forget that.
Yeah, it's like a roller coaster ride.
Absolutely. Okay. Okay, here's one here, just to mix it up, just to let people realize that you're a person and you enjoy things in life. If you had to choose one or the other, either to fly or be invisible, which one would you pick and why?
Definitely not to be invisible, because I like being the center of attention. So probably fly.
Absolutely. Why fly?
Why? I don't know.
I get the invisible part. No one wants to be invisible because a lot of people on the streets are already invisible.
Yeah. Exactly. Yes.
You're not, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because people walk by and they think they're so better than everyone.
Yeah.
Now, what would you say to those people who are against addicts?
We are people. We did have lives at one point.
If you had 3 wishes in this world, what would your 3 wishes be?
One, I wish people would be more understanding.
Yeah,
2, wish I get my kids back,
absolutely.
which will happen in time.
Absolutely.
And
Well, you're
3,
on the right track for that.
3, I wish people would follow my footsteps and get clean.
Absolutely. Well, we'll leave some footprints in this sand. You know, like you ever heard that saying, the footprints in the sand?
I was just gonna say, like the poem, Footprints in the Sand.
See, and you got a lot of footsteps in the sand there.
Yeah.
See?
ADHD here.
No, that's good. If you had to send a message to the world, what would it be?
Again, everybody is somebody.
Absolutely.
My favorite thing.
Everybody is somebody.
Yeah.
It's like every child matters.
Yep.
Absolutely. In your opinion, or maybe that's not the proper way to say it, is there anything good to come from doing drugs? Is there anything good from getting involved with drugs, doing drugs?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
But I wouldn't change what I've done in the past for the world because it makes me who I am today.
Absolutely. Well, God puts you through struggles for a reason, right?
Exactly.
It's kind of.
God doesn't give you anything you can't handle. That's what I fully believe in that.
No, that's true. He doesn't give you anything, and if he does, then he backs off.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
I know he had to back off me a few times because I was
Yeah.
just like, man, I don't know about this. What's your favorite food?
Roast beef.
Roast
As long
beef?
as it's made properly, roast beef.
Roast beef?
Yeah.
And when's the last time you had that?
Probably over a year. Because I've been homeless for at least over a year.
Okay. And what was your life like before addiction?
Amazing.
Amazing.
Kids in my life, well, 2 children in my life. I've been addicted ever since my youngest was born, so.
Okay. That's great, actually. I like that. Now, what's your long-term arrangements from this point on? Because you're 19 days clean right now,
Yeah.
which is fantastic. You know, what's your plan from this point on?
One, long-term treatment,
Yeah.
3 to 6 months, anywhere.
Do you have a good support system?
I do, yeah. Yeah. I have the
Perfect.
Busby Center, I have CMHA, I got my husband.
Yep.
I got my fellow friends in the community that believe in me.
Yep. Yep. What's a small community, you know?
And I also plan on finishing school and opening my own restaurant.
No, just like, yeah. What kind of restaurant would you open up?
Italian.
Italian?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Back in New Brunswick, though, not here.
Oh, back in New Brunswick?
Yeah.
Okay, you're done with this place. Too much.
I am done. Not with Ontario, but with Barrie.
Very, no, that's
Yeah.
what I mean. Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's too much misery happening here.
And I know too many people.
and you know too many
It's
people.
going to be very hard to stay clean, knowing all the drug dealers in town, all the people that use.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, in your situation, your lifestyle, it'd be a good idea to stay away from the downtown area
Yes.
altogether.
Yes.
All of it.
The only issue is the 705 is downtown, which is a recovery program for people who don't know.
No, yeah, okay, yeah. Thank you. I was just gonna say you have to tell people what that is because, you know, like Barrie is a beautiful town, a beautiful city, but there's a lot of misery happening here, a lot of sadness, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't see, right?
Yeah.
I think I'll skip that question. Well, actually, you know what? I'll ask you anyways. God forbid, and I don't like even asking this question ever, but if you were to if you were to die tonight, what would you want to be remembered for?
All the help I've done in the community.
Okay, and what help in the community have you done?
Volunteering to help the homeless and donating to the homeless.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, and you take care of a lot of people downtown too,
Yeah,
don't you?
yeah.
Okay, that's good.
I'm probably sadly missed down there because I help so many people. I don't want to risk my life helping them.
Well, I was just thinking that actually as well, right? That you know, they have to get help for themselves.
Yeah.
They can't rely on you because you're living the same lifestyle.
Exactly.
You know, you have a big heart. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
You're a very good person, and I'm sure everyone loves you for it. But at the same time, you know, you have to take care of yourself because you can't take care of anyone else if you're not taking care of yourself.
Exactly.
Right. So, like, how are you going to help them if you can't?
Yeah.
If you're in the bed dying, like, you know. So a lot of people are remembered, right?
Yep.
In Barrie that have died this year.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Lots have died this year.
Have you ever driven a car before?
Yep.
You had your license?
I did.
What happened?
Unpaid speeding tickets.
Oh, yeah, that always get you. Even parking tickets will screw you over.
Yeah.
What's your favorite color?
Orange.
Orange? Why?
Because it's bright like me.
It's bright like you. Okay. And what's your sign?
I'm a Pisces.
You're a Pisces. Oh, there you go. I wonder how many other Pisces I have on the thing. I can't remember. I do ask, I just can't. Okay, we're going to let Margaret here go. She's antsy. She's got to get back to the Busby Center. I just dragged her up the Busby Center for a quick interview.